Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Len McDougall, your favorite outdoorsman, your favorite author. And I have a nice, keen crosscut axe here. My favorite Corona, the best axe in the world. And I have a dead oak tree here that needs to come down. And I thought, it's been a long time since I've done a video, so I'm going to do another one. And I ask you people ahead of time, please forgive the slurring in my voice, because a lot of people have made some snide comments about how I'm drunk. Well, you know what? I had a major stroke about 4 years ago, and there's a hole about the size of my fist right in the center of my brain. I had to learn to walk, I had to learn to type, I had to learn to do everything again. But I wrote a book about lumberjacking because I don't want the things that I've learned in 50 years of actually living this life to die with me. Because I'm not going to die, not today, maybe not next week, but I'm going to die here pretty soon. So I don't want it to die with me. So forgive the slurring in my voice because that's caused by a stroke. So the rest of you guys can just kiss off, you know, if you want to make snide remarks. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to cut down a standing tree with an axe. You see it done on the movies a lot, but you don't see it actually done because they're not doing it right. First, you start out proper swing. Start out with your hands like this. You will end up with your hands like that. Because only by grasping the end of the haft at the end of your swing, determination apex, are you going to get the most power, the most inertial force from the head of your axe. So you want to slide your guiding hand, your driving hand down. Okay? Here we go. First I'm going to set my cut, which is going to be equal to about the width of the tree, the diameter of the tree itself. I'm also judging which direction it wants to fall. Now, if you want it to fall in a certain direction and it doesn't want to fall that way, you'll have to rope it off and winch it under tension to make sure that it falls where you want to. I've always said I can drive a tent stake with a falling tree, and that's not really a brag, that's the truth. So I'm going to set my cut. Okay, here goes. That's the bottom cut. Top cut. See that? I twisted it to knock out this big piece of wood. That's the secret to chopping wood. Remove bits and pieces, as big pieces as you can. Okay, another one, I'm going to come down. See that? Now it's loosened. Now I'm going to remove it. See those pieces coming out? Come in from the bottom. That cuts through the grain. Then come down from the top to remove the chip. I don't know if the camera shows you, but I'm about halfway through. And this is a small tree, so I can pretty much guide where it's going to fall. So it's not really important, because I'll just grab hold of it and guide it down. Twist. An axe handle does some work. So when I hear about axe handles that are lovingly cared for and they look like furniture, that tells me the axes haven't been used much. Because an axe handle does some work. And you're going to break it. I break about 2 of them a year. This is the trick. Take out big chunks of wood. Let the axe do the work. When you come to the end, the termination of your swing, you should be hanging on to just the end. Watch out for widowmakers. Now it helps if you can get all the way around the tree, because this is the felling notch, the guiding notch. The actual felling notch should be made on the other side, but as you can see, I don't really have room to get in there. So I'm going to have to cut all the way through from one direction, and that's okay, that's possible. No problem. Now, you can see the core as we're getting through to the center. That's the hardest part of the tree normally. But when you reach that darker colored core, you're taking the strength out of the tree. So be ready for it to fall. It's getting close to falling. Okay? Pretty close. Close enough that I don't want to be in the way. And remember, this is oak. Not that it really matters between you and me, but oak is a harder wood. And if you don't have calluses, you will. Okay. Now the only trick is to miss my camera. This is just about ready to go, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Like I said, it would be easier if I could get through to the other side, but since I can't, I keep going from this side. But I don't know if you can see from the camera, but there's not a lot of tree left holding this in place. So I'm going to take a little off this side, see what happens. Getting close. I don't want it to fall on my camera, and I don't trust myself to be fast enough to stop that. Oh, well, that was a branch. Fortunately, it was a glancing blow. Leave it to, you know, that would be my luck for there to be a damn branch right there. But that's it. So, this is your old buddy, Len McDougall, and I've just taken down a relatively small oak tree with just an axe, and I hope you've learned one or two things from this, because that's what I try to do. I'm not trying to show off with how expert I am, because I already know that. And I'm not trying to impress you with how smart I am. I am trying to teach you something before I die. Thanks. You have a good day, okay? This is Len McDougall. Bye.